Hi everyone, I'm Akhila, and in today's session, we'll be looking at how you can grow your online business with Zoho Commerce and Zoho Inventory. As she was mentioning earlier, this would be a two-part session. So first, we'll be looking at how you can use Zoho Commerce to sell online. So first, let's start with how you can sell online with Zoho Commerce and all-in-one e-commerce platform. So the agenda for today's session would be is that we would be looking at why do you need to be online? And then we'll look at Zoho Commerce, a quick introduction about it. And then for any e-commerce business, right, we'll be looking into how you can build your website, manage your operations, and how you can market. So it will be divided into these three parts, and that's how we'll be showing you all the functionalities and features that we have with Zoho Commerce. And then we'll also look at like what is the roadmap that we have for this product. So, how many of you have shopped online? I think this would be a very basic question, right? Some 10 years back, I think this question would be like a, a conversation starter. But today, like, may I ask, like, how many of you have never shopped online? None of us, right? Because in this day and age, I think we would have all placed at least one order in the last 1 month or so. So, that's how prevalent e-commerce is. So now, like as you can see here, right, almost 35% of the global population has shopped online, and this number is like moving more towards the 50% of the global population, which is almost going to be 8 billion. So there is no dearth for opportunities. The digital shift is already here, and we have to adapt for it. So generally, when we think of e-commerce, we only think of B2C, like buying like fashion items or accessories, lifestyle, things of that sort, right? But e-commerce is not just limited to that. It's also for B2B businesses. Whether you are a B2C or into B2B, e-commerce will play a very major role because it will become one of the important channels for sales for you. So, but there are some challenges with going online as well. So, some of the challenges that our customers have talked to us about is like having to integrate with multiple third-party vendors. So, you don't talk to one software vendor. You'll have to talk with multiple people to have a unified solution. And when you're talking to many vendors, right, then there's always a problem with data integrity, data flowing from one platform to another. So, there are some issues that you'll be facing regarding that. And second problem is commonly is that the cost of, like hiring a developer, getting your website built, that adds up to a big chunk of cost. And also, many of the e-commerce providers don't provide hosting services as well. So again, you'll have to be spending more on that. And when it comes to e-commerce, the support is at most important. Even a small breakage can actually impact your revenue. So these are like some of the concerns, and I'm sure Zoho Commerce will be able to address all of this. So Zoho Commerce is an end-to-end e-commerce platform on which you can build and design your website. You can manage your orders, inventories, configure your shipping, taxes, as well as you can market your business as well, all without like even writing a single line of code. And also the best part, right? The Zoho Commerce is powered by the Zoho Finance platform, which means like I'm sure like all of you have been sitting here, you would have heard about Zoho Books, Zoho Inventory, payments, and everything, right? All of these are built on the same tech stack, and Zoho Commerce is also on that stack, which means like the all your online sales information that's coming in is going to seamlessly flow into your accounting software, into your inventory management, into your payment gateways. So it's all streamlined under one single uh, platform. And another thing, like I'm really excited to announce is like Commerce 2.0 is going to be launched very soon this year. So, and also we are available open for early access now. So if you can log into your Commerce accounts, you can switch and see the new UI. And there are three, four main things that we have brought in as part of the Commerce 2.2. It's just not a UI revamp that we have done, although we have done that as well. So as part of the UI revamp, what we have done is like all the important modules that you will be using on your day-to-day basis, like your orders module, products, and everything have been now aligned to the left-hand side. So you can easily use similar to how you will be seeing on your books or a Zoho inventory interface. And, and on the all the configurations that, will be done when you're setting up the business has been moved into the settings. So now the UI has become more simple and easy to use. And apart from that, there's a lot of features that are awaiting for you. So as part of this early access, we have a lot of features that's already available, which you can even access today. So I'll be walking through some of those features. And apart from that, we are also like before the launch, there will be some more new features that will be added to the platform. And we have also launched 15 plus new themes in the last 1 year. So depending on whichever business, there are industry specific themes that we have brought in, which will be like, which you can directly, install and you can use. And lastly, we also have brought in a number of new integrations, which I will be talking through this session. So let me show you a demo. So when I say a demo, I don't want to show the back end first. I will show you the end product, the website. We will go through the flow. So bear with me. We all have placed an order online and we know how it works. But to showcase my product, I think it will be more easier if we see like what your customer will experience. And then we will see like how the back end works, which is like actually, powering the website so that you'll be able to appreciate that. Okay. So this is a website that I have built using Zoho Commerce, and I don't think I've added any piece of code to this. So it's just built with all the functionalities that is available, just like that. So this is the website that I have, and this is like, this is a ceramics business that I've taken as an example, and let's just go ahead with it. So once like a customer lands on a website, right, their homepage or any landing page, so what do they do next? So they need to find the product. So for finding the products, we do have like a lot of different ways where they can go into that. So we have menus which will act like a map to find what are the different products that are there, and you can visually represent that with some images as well. We have search functionality, and we also have filtering capabilities as well. So depending on like the price, categories, if there are any specifications for the product or based on the attributes of the product, all of these are filterable. So it will get listed here and you can narrow down to the product that you want to buy. So from their landing page, they'll be moving on to the next page is the listing page. So from where they'll move on to the product details page. So list page, what all we can do on the list page to make them more intrigued to move one step further into the conversion journey. So you can add like an on sale badge. If you have like a retail price and a selling price, you want to strike that down, make it more attractive. So yes, you can do that. So this will help the customer to see like which is the product that they like and they can move further into the journey. So from the listing page, you move on to the product details page. So in product details page, based on the different variants that is there, you can change the images. For example, a black plate and the beige plate. I want to like as and when I select the attributes, the images can change. You can select the different sizing options. So and also based on the size, you can also the cost of the product will also vary, as you can see here. And apart from that, you can add product details to give more information about the product. And also when it comes to e-commerce, right, people mainly rely on ratings and reviews to understand like how the product is. So we also support ratings and reviews, which will help the customers to make the purchase decision. And recommended products is also there. So depending upon like the other similar users purchase as well as browsing patterns, we show the recommended products here. So which will also help with cross sell. So I'll add a product to cart. I know we all have done this, but I'm just going to show you. Please bear with me. So now we are in the cart. So from the cart, when we are checking out, we have two options to check out. So depending upon your business, either you can just use guest checkout, or if you want to also do like a sign in for checking out, you can do, or you can mandate signing in or signing up as well. So depending on your business, you can choose to configure how you want. So let me sign in and do a checkout. And also we have, Google and Facebook sign in as well. So just give me a minute. Okay, let me do a guest checkout. So like since I've already signed in, my information is all there. So you can also say multiple addresses. Say you have like a home address and an office address. So you can pick that. And once you proceed, you can, depending upon the shipping, like the address, you can configure different shipping zones. And for each of the shipping zone, you can also configure different shipping rates. So depending on the address, the shipping rates will be shown here. And we also support pickup locations as well. If you had seen the Zoho merchandise store, we had configured a pickup because everything was happening in the same place. So if you have like a store pickup that you want to enable, you can do that. And if there are any coupons that are applicable for this sale, that will also be visible during the checkout, and you can apply that. And one other thing, I'm not sure if you noticed, let me show you here. So the product price which we saw earlier was $30, but it's become 27 now. That's because we also support priceless functionality, which is all it's there in Zoho Inventory and Zoho Books, as you all know. So for a particular customer, you can map a price list as well. So this might be applicable more for a B2B case, where for some of your customers, you will be giving a 10% discount. For some of your other customers, you might be giving a 15% discount. So you can configure the price list and apply it for that particular customer. So when they sign in, they will be seeing their negotiated price. And then finally you can make the payment. And also for payments, we support two types. You can connect an online payment gateway, and we also support offline payments. So here I have a test payment gateway that I have connected. So with this, an e-commerce journey, like a customer has like from product, looking at the product to conversion, we were able to see it here. So this is a very straightforward process that we do day in and day out, right? But there are like so many things that happens in the back end for the end customer to have to, to go through this journey very easily. So you need an order management module, your invoicing, there will be inventory management, site builder, so many things, right? So all of this is available within the Zoho ecosystem, and you'd be effectively be able to manage your operations. So now I will show you the back end of the product so that we can, appreciate like what it does for your e-commerce business. So as I was telling you earlier, we have divided the session into three parts. First, we'll be looking at how you can build your website, then manage and market. So first we'll go into build. So what are all the functionalities and the modules that we give for this? So to build a website, right? So you don't want to start from scratch on a clean slate. So because sometimes it's very difficult. Not everyone is very creative to do that. So for that, we have like around 30 plus templates that is available, and also different industry specific templates as well. So from which you can pick, and then you can modify or customize based on your requirements and make it your own. So you need not like think like, where do I start? So we are giving you a base with which you can start, and then you can make changes to it, and then give your own branding guidelines and things of that sort, and make it your own website. And all of these themes are again mobile optimized, because in today's world and age, I think around 50-60% of the e-commerce sales happens on mobile. So it has to be mobile optimized as well, right? So all of our new themes, all of our existing themes are all mobile optimized. So that's one less problem for you to worry about. And sometimes it might not be optimal. You might want to change it here and there. And we also have functionalities to do that, which I'll tell you how you can do. So moving on, so now you have chosen a template. So what do I do next? So as I was showing you in the website earlier, right? So there are like multiple pages a website will have. So one type of pages is called a campaign page, which is your home page or your landing page, terms and conditions, about us, etc. So all these pages are something which you will be building using your site builder. So site builder has like, basically you can add like a lot of these. We have these pre-built sections in the website, which you can just drag and drop, edit the content, images, and you can just build any of your campaign pages. Apart from sections, inside the sections, you might want to add different elements, say an image or an icon or a button. We have tabs, carousels, a lot of different elements are available. So you can just drag and drop these elements inside each section to build a website of your liking. And apart from elements, you can also add products. So because on your homepage, you want to be displaying some products or collections which will entice your customers, right? So you can also drag and drop them using Site Builder into your campaign pages. So these are like the different things that you can accomplish with Site Builder. So you can basically build any campaign page using this particular module. So the next feature that I want to highlight is a visual editor. So as I was mentioning, one type of page is a campaign page. And the other type of page is the auto-generated pages that you get when you are creating a product or creating a category. So these pages get auto-generated based on the themes that we have selected. So, but you might not always like the theme that the layouts that we are giving you. So Visual Editor helps you with two things. One is Visual Editor is where you will be setting the branding guidelines of your website. Say for example, what is the color scheme of my website? What are the fonts I want to use? And if there are any elements, right? So how does that element behave across the website? So all of those configurations can be done on the Visual Editor. And secondly, as I was mentioning about the layouts, right? So we also have many layouts that are available for product listing, product details, cart types, etc. So again, with just a click of a button, you would be able to change that and modify the website design. So all of these features that we are seeing earlier, right? The visual editor, the site builder, these are all drag and drop. You can just easily do it without any piece of code. But in case, say, you want more, like whatever the layouts that I have given you, maybe you want some tweaks to be made. So for that, we also have a HTML, CS and a CSS editor using which you can, create templates from scratch as well. But also like, you don't want to do that, but you just want to add a small CSS code to change the working of particular element or a section, you can also do that. So that's how versatile our building capabilities are. So once you have built the website, now you would have to map your domain. So for that, we support two things. So in case if you're building a website for your internal purpose, you need not map your own domain, right? You can always use a subdomain. So we provide a free subdomain of Zoho Commerce, which you can use. So, and also you can use it when you're in your testing phase. So when you're testing it out, you don't want to map your own domain and put it out on the internet. So in that case also, you can use your subdomain, and once you're ready, you can map your own domain to the website. So it's like a simple two-step process. We will be giving you all the information. This you'll have to put it in your domain console, and then you can connect that with Zoho Commerce. So with this, these are the new features that we have in build. Like what are the functionalities that we have in build. Now I'll show you like what we have as part of the new features that we have bought in build. So we added like 15 plus new themes in the last 1 year. So there are like 7 plus industry specific themes that we have, and also these themes also follow different design languages. So maybe you want a minimalist theme, or you might someone or your business might need like a lot of information to be out there. So depending upon your needs, there are so many themes and you can pick whichever one suits your design language. So this is something that is there. You guys can even check it out on our website. So website has all the new themes that are available. And earlier, our cart functionalities used to only be like you'll have to go to the cart page to see the items you have added to the cart. Now there is a cart drawer which you can enable from your visual editor. So for any theme of the website that you have, you can enable this functionality. So from any page, you quickly want to see what you have added to the cart with a click of a button. You should be able to see that. And we also have a new theme with sticky add to cart. So whether you're scrolling down the product details page, the add to cart will always be visible, because that's the most important CTA that you will need to go through the e-commerce flow. So like to move on to the cart page. So that is also available now. And most importantly, right, website performance is what impacts how the business works. So we like the faster the website, lower the bounce, more the conversions. So that's how it goes. So for that, we have now introduced Serian for to optimize and speed up the website performance, and continuous optimizations are ongoing. So that like your page load speed and everything improves. And we have also brought in support for the WebP images as well. And as I was mentioning earlier, right, with regards to the mobile view, so we have a mobile view editor that we have launched newly, so that you can edit using the mobile view. So earlier it used to be the desktop view you used to edit for the mobile as well, and you have to go and preview it every time. Now with having having the mobile view in place, you can edit it. And as I was mentioning earlier, with introducing the new themes, we have also introduced lots of new layouts as part of those themes. So like new themes for product listing, layouts, cards, etc. So all these are available as part of the visual editor, from where you can explore it further. And another interesting thing that we also have in place is the custom validation rules in checkout. Say for example, for some of your customers, you might want to give them an offline payment option. Maybe like your one of your top customers who pay you on time always. So for them, so you can put in a check saying if this is the customer, you give them an option to pay offline. For the other customers, they will not be seeing that option. They'll only be seeing an online payment option. So you can write like a lot of these validation, checkout validation rules, which will be, helpful for your use business. So now we will move on to see like what are the functionalities that we have for managing your e-commerce. So first and foremost, we'll be talking about the product cataloging. Uh, I'm sure like all of you have used books or inventory. It's almost pretty much similar, but there are some features which are very specific to e-commerce. So I'll mostly highlight that. And for all of you, this is the new UI that we have for Zoho Commerce that I was talking about, which is available in early access or beta now. So this is the items module, and this was the product that which we were looking at earlier. Let's quickly, I'll show you like what are the e-commerce specific things that you can do. So you can map a product to a specific category. You can add the different variants, and as and when you add the different attributes, the variants get created, and for each of the variants you can attach a specific image. Different costs can be added as per the variant. And also in some cases, right, say for example we are looking at a ceramic plate. Maybe I want to do a small engraving, maybe I'm gifting it to somebody, so you want to say with love and then you want to give a message. So you can create custom fields where you can get these engraving information during the purchase journey. So on the product page, you can have a custom field where you can get inputs as well, apart from using custom fields to show additional information also. So it's both read and write fields that we have, which you can use as per your customer, as per your business requirement. And you can also mark whether a product is returnable or not. You can add tags to the product, and this is where you'll add a short description and a long description of the product. And you also have specifications. In case if your products have some specifications, you can configure specifications and map to it, and this will be shown in the product details page. And all of the products are again, pages are SEO friendly. So as and when you give the information, you can also fill the SEO details like the title, descriptions and keywords for the specific product. So apart from that, some new UI enhancements that we have done, right? So you have the listing, you can see all the products, and you can also get a quick view of like the details of the products as well. Like if there are any transactions, history, all of this you can just see in a single view, which was not available earlier. And you can quickly, if some product is out of stock, you want to remove it from the site, with a click of a button, you should be able to do that. Show on sale badge. So these are like some of the UI enhancements which we have done, which will make day-to-day operations easier for you. And then for grouping of products, we have two things. One is categories, another one is collections. So categories, basically depending upon the type of the product, you will be mapping a product to a category. So a product can be mapped only to one category. So here you can see this is the different categories that I have created, and you can use that to the group products. So and then you have the collections. So the collections is basically is used for curating a curated set of products and showing on the website. So for example, now you might have a summer collection or some products which are on sale. So products from different categories can be like put in as part of a collection, and then that those can be again showcased on your home page or any landing page that you create. And you also have price list, as I was mentioning earlier. So I'm not going to get into details, as you'll all know how price list works. So and item reviews. So as I was showing earlier, we have any reviews that comes in, you can turn on moderation in case you don't want it to go live immediately, and you can approve or reject as well. Or this is a setting basically. If you want reviews to come in automatically, you can do that. But if you want moderation to be turned on, you can also do. Next, I will show you about the order that we just created. So what all we can do from the order front. So this is the order that we just placed. So you can confirm the order, and then you can create the package, and then you can also mark it as shipped and as well as delivered. So all of this you can do it from Zoho Commerce, or if you are a books or an inventory user and you want to do it from there, it's completely up to you, and you can do the entire processing from inventory or books as well. And this is the customer module. So inside the customer, you can go and you'll be able to see all the information. So these are like some of the new things which we didn't have earlier, which is now available as part of our 2.0 launch. So I was talking about like, yeah, tracking orders, shipping and manage everything. And also, I wanted to show you like the shipping zones that I was talking about earlier. So wherever you want to ship, you can create a shipping zone. Maybe like here I have two shipping zone, which is a domestic, which covers all of US and international, which is rest of the world. And for each of the shipping zone, I have added different shipping methods. You will be doing this if you want to do like a manual shipping, but in case you want to connect with some carrier and do it directly, that can also happen. But if you want to do manual shipping rates, you will be configuring it here. But we also have live shipping rates as well. So defines like which is the zone you will be shipping to. So once that is done, you can then start going online. So next one is like I want to talk about the integrated ecosystem to manage the operations. So first, from a shipping perspective, we are integrated with UPS, USPS, NVR, Easy Ship. So all of this is available. As I was mentioning earlier, live shipping rate calculation is also possible. So depending upon the customer's address and your address, the live rate will be calculated during checkout, and the customer can pay as well. And apart from that, the manual shipping is also possible. And we also have Avalara integration, which means tax calculation also happens on the go during the checkout. And these are the different payment gateways that we are integrated with. Moving on, what are the other back-end office management tools that we have? So obviously Zoho Books and Inventory. So all the invoices, orders that comes into Zoho Commerce flow seamlessly into Zoho Books, and from there you will be able to easily do your accounting. And similarly, we also are integrated with Zoho Inventory. So which means like say for example, the purchase order module is not available as part of Commerce because that's something which is a core capability of Zoho Inventory, right? So you are once a purchase order is raised and you mark a purchase order as received in inventory, automatically the stock item levels goes up in Zoho Commerce. So there is no manual work that needs to happen here. So it's like seamlessly integrated. And we also integrate with Zoho CRM. So our product module, the customers module, and the orders module, all the data from there flows into CRM. So your sales representative will all now be able to see uh, what is happening in the e-commerce front when they reach out to their customers. And apart from that, is if there are any other third-party solutions that you want to integrate with, you can do it through Zoho Flow. So our APIs are available through Zoho Flow, and you can connect through that as well if you want to extend the platform more. And coming to the analytics part, so we have integration with Zoho Analytics. So from our visit information to orders, products, everything is pushed there. So if you want to have a unified funnel of how things are looking, you can build your custom dashboards using Zoho Analytics. Similarly, you can use Google Analytics for understanding how, like where is your traffic coming from, who are the customers who are converting better. So all this information again we have integrated with Google Analytics, and you can understand it from there. And with Zoho PageSense, again, this is an integration which is available by default. So now here you will be able to see like how your customers are interacting with your website. So where are they scrolling? Like what are they clicking on? You can do personalizations, A/B tests. So basically, you can analyze and optimize how your website is working. So coming to what's new and managed, what are the functionalities that we have introduced? So first and foremost, there are a lot of updates that we have given to increase the operational efficiencies, which was not available earlier as part of the 1.0. So we have introduced bulk updates now in customer module, in the orders modules, and the product items module as well. So you can easily like update the categories or mark certain things as like, if it's not available in store, you can mark it. So bulk updates is possible. And also we have brought in advanced search. So advanced search is available in items as well as in orders module. And custom views. Say for example, you want to have a view of custom view in an orders module where like shipping needs to be expedited. If some based on some conditions you want to create some custom views, you can do that as well. And reporting. The reporting that is available as part of Zoho Commerce has also undergone a revamp. So we've introduced like 2 new reports is available already now, and we are also working on bringing more reports specific to e-commerce. So we have sales by coupons report, which has been a long ask from our customers. So you can now, based on a particular coupon, see what is the sales that has come in. We have also put an activity logs and audit trials. And we have brought in functionalities to create the custom reports and reports filter. And previously, we also didn't have export functionalities. We have also brought in those export functionality in our reporting module now. And most importantly, which workflow automations and custom functions. So, like I know, like we have been talking about it, I think in all the finance sessions so far, you would have heard about this. So now in Zoho Commerce, also these functionalities are available. So you can create what custom workflows. Say for example, when an order comes in above a specific value and you want to be notified on that, you can create workflows for that. Maybe for B2B scenarios, we have like custom modules that we have introduced. Say, for example, I can show you one of the things where you can use that. Say, for example, you do both B2C and B2B on your website, and only for B2B customers, you want to give a price list. So, in that case, you can create a custom module used for a B2B registration. You can capture some inputs customized to understand more about their business. So, this will just be only for collecting the information. Once this information is collected, it will come inside the custom module, and from the custom module, you can write a custom function for approval flow. So based on, so you'll be doing a due diligence on like whether this business is the right fit for you, and then once you approve, you can then give them an access to sign up to the portal with the corresponding price list that you want to map to them. So there are a lot of use cases that we can do using this. So I'm just like using showcasing a very simple use case, but depending on your business requirements, we can explore a lot of these things. And most importantly, I know we had launched a Zoho Payments, and Zoho Payments integration is available now with Zoho Commerce as well. So you can, from within the Zoho Commerce interface, you can sign up for Zoho Payments and start using it seamlessly. So far in commerce, we were only supporting physical items. So now we've also brought in services, which means like if you have some AMC things that you want to add on to a product when someone is purchasing, or you want to sell courses, yes, service items are now available and you can use. Maybe I'll just show you this product that I had added. So I had added a classes as an example here. So small use cases of services. So definitely not a replacement for courses and all, because for that we have a dedicated product. This is more of in terms of e-commerce services that we can work with. So you can add options, and also when it's a service product, automatically the shipping and all of those can be skipped during both order placement as well as order processing. And like notifications. So we only had email notifications earlier, but we had notifications across for all the order processing stages, from order creation to order shipment and delivery. Today now it's available in form of SMS as well as WhatsApp. So SMS, it's powered by Twilio, and we have WhatsApp notifications as well. Another important highlight about WhatsApp is, from a customer module, you can go in and you can initiate a conversation with your customer. So once they choose to respond, you can keep the conversation going. So you can have like a single message configured, which you can use as a conversation starter with your customer through WhatsApp. But once they respond, the conversation can happen within the Zoho Commerce platform. So you can buy credits, and all the all the touch points, like wherever the notification goes to the customer via email, now it can also go via SMS and WhatsApp. Finally, so build and manage, like I think they are pretty much simpler when compared to market, because all these things are under our control, but marketing is where we need to be putting in a lot more effort so that your customer comes into the website and you start getting in money, right? So for marketing, two things. First, we'll have to see how you're going to drive traffic, and after driving the traffic, how we're going to engage with the customers. So that's how we'll be looking at into marketing. For driving traffic, there are two types of traffic that comes to the website. So one is the organic traffic. For organic traffic, what are the things that we do? So all the pages that are created on Zoho Commerce are SEO friendly, right from your campaign pages to your product pages, category, any page that you create. And next, we also support blog functionality. So generally, blogs helps you to bring in more visits, because you'll be talking about the product, and somewhere it will help you rank better on the search engine. So blog support is there. And if you're moving from another platform, 301 redirects becomes an important thing, because you have already generated a lot of SEO juice on other platform, so you don't want to miss it. So with 301 redirect, you can, push that into Zoho Commerce system. And apart from that, we also support robot.txt. All of this will give as much information about your website to the search engine, so that it helps in the ranking better. And for the paid traffic, we have integration. Integration with the Google Merchant Center, so you can run Google Ads. You can push data for into Google Shopping, so that's possible. And also, social media is also very important in today's day and age. So we are integrated with through Metapixels, so you can push the product information into Instagram as well as Facebook. You can run ads and drive traffic to the website. So once all of this is done successfully and you start getting the visitors, how do you engage with them? So for that, we have the discounts module that we have, and then we also have the marketing different integration with the different marketing tools, which I will quickly show you. So for discounting, we have the coupons module in Zoho Commerce. So you can create different types of coupons. You can create it at an order level or at a product level. If you want to give a free shipping coupon, all these things can be created. You can do it as a percentage as well as a flat rate coupon. You can set what is the minimum cart amount. Who are the customers? Even you can do customer specific coupons, or even shipping zone specific coupons. And you can set what is the validity of the coupon, start date, end date, how many coupons do you want to give per customer or at a store level. All of these can be configured in our coupons module. So this is one way in which you can nudge your customers to purchase. And these coupon codes can also be shown on the product listing page. We can set the timer for expiry. So all these things will create urgency and will make the customer purchase faster. Next, coming to the integrated ecosystem, the other tools which will help you with marketing. So from a marketing campaigns perspective, we are integrated with Zoho Campaigns, Zoho Marketing Automation, and MailChimp. So you can send out like a lot of different marketing campaigns. Say for example, you can run cross-sell campaigns. Say for example, if someone's purchased an iPhone, you can send them like a mailer saying, why don't you buy an AirPods or something of that sort. Abandoned cart campaigns can be set up. And also for if there's some loyal customer who keeps purchasing again and again, you want to give them a coupon. So there are a lot of these automation journeys that you can create, and you can keep the customers engaged. The next one is loyalty and engagement. These two tools come into play while the customer is active on the website. So we have Zoho Thrive, which is a loyalty management, affiliate management platform. So Zoho Thrive is automatically integrated with Zoho Commerce, which you can use. So wherein for every action that the customer does on the website, say for example, purchasing a product or signing in or signing up, referring a friend, each of this can be given a point, and these points can be then converted into coupon codes which they can use for purchase. And we are also integrated with Zoho Sales IQ. So you can set up chatbots to answer questions of the customer. You can do a proactive chat. Say, for example, if the customer is staying on a particular page for a long time, you want to initiate a chat, talk to them, like help them convert. You can do that. Order tracking can also happen via Sales IQ. So there are a lot of these options that you can explore, which will help you to, sell better. So what are the new features that we have bought in market? Let's look at that. So as I was mentioning, coupon codes, as I was already showing you, we have a product level coupon as well as the order level coupon. But newly we have also introduced free shipping and a buy X get Y coupon. So with buy X get Y, you can give a lot of different offers. Say for example, if you buy a product A from category 1, and then you can get a 10% off on the next product, other product. So like a lot of these options are available which you can configure, and it will get applied during the checkout. So here is an example that I have. Say it's buy one and get second at 20% off. So automatically when the coupon is applied, the discount gets applied to that particular checkout. Yes, this is my most favorite. So we also have introduced the cart recovery module. So this has like 3 important features. Let me show you. So live cart. So if there is a specific product that I have added to the cart, so you can see how many people are actually yeah, there on the website and have added to the added products to the cart. You'll be able to see here. Should come. Let's see. Okay, showing. So you should be able to see the carts there. And apart from that, abandoned cart. So say for example, for more than an hour, if a cart is there and no purchase is made, so then it'll go into the abandoned cart. So that is another thing. And failed payments. So if there is like a payment failure that has happened, and you want to send a recovery email, you can do that. And once the recovery email goes, like people can directly click on that and purchase from there. So that's about the failed payment. And from here, like if a cart is recovered through either the abandoned cart emailer, so even from abandoned cart, you can send an email, and also from the failed payments, you can send an email. So if a recovery of cart happens from that, it you'll be able to see here in the recovered cart. So this gives you a complete idea of like what are the top products that are being abandoned, and what are the things that people are adding to the cart. And so this will help you make even some pricing adjustments as well. So I feel this will be very useful. So please use and give us your feedback on how it works for you guys. And from a like a website perspective, what do we have? So we have introduced reorder functionality now. So which means like if certain products are getting purchased again and again, they can just click on reorder and automatically it will take you to the checkout. So that is one thing. And apart from that, we have now wish list and save for later. All of this will help in increasing the stickiness of the customer to the website. So they can just quickly click on it, and you'll also get to know as a merchant like what are the products people are wish listing, because generally you wish list certain things, maybe you are not sure whether you want it now, maybe the price is high, you are waiting for a price drop. So all these will be like indicators that the merchant will know and they can take actions accordingly. And we also have save for later. So in the cart you can click on save for later and it will be like reflected here, and they can purchase it later from there. So yeah, I think with this, I have come to the end of my session. These are some of the customer testimonials that we have for people who've been using Zoho Commerce, who moved from Shopify to Commerce, and also from people who you extensively use it for B2B needs. Yeah, I think I'm done. Thank you, everyone.